day. I am Leo Ahan, and this time I will recite my reflection about the metacognitive observation. The different ages of the three kids actually emphasize a distinct nature about the levels of remembering and understanding towards the things that had been asked to them, how they actually respond and answer the questions asked. Since I serve as an observer about the responses, I had the chance to understand in optimal manner of a teen older kid that as she becomes older or grows, she has the higher chances to understand, remember, analyze, and aware of what she thinks and how to use it in a better situations. While a child age 6 years old, he has an understandable thinking ability that he is at a developing level and does not have concrete experience to develop his metacognitive skills. Furthermore, the things that put me an amazing moment is that the 10-year-old girl as part of the interviewee remembering skills is at higher level. Thus, I let her remember 10 words and she remembered 10 words in just one try and listed all those 10 words in exact order. While the kids aged 6 and 9 years old only remember and listed 3 words out of 10. The result put me into a conclusion that boys and girls have differences in terms of remembering and thinking ability. This is also the evidence that metacognitive skills may develop according to age, gender, experiences, and environment. As a child experience more relevant and useful things even inside and outside their homes, they can develop metacognitive skills. After I gave 10 words, I read a short story that is Filipino in nature entitled Ang Kambing at Ang Kalabaw. I challenged them to listen carefully and remember the salient features, but at the end of the several questions, they failed to give their answers. I decided to let them read and the story on their own, and I asked simple questions if they had remembered something, and it was successful because they failed me with answers of my simple questions about the title, the main characters, the setting, and etc. These good outcomes help me to identify some indicators that when a child reads his or her own, the more informations, knowledge, values she can have. Although a child age 6-year-old cannot give correct answers, it is understandable that he tends to adjust since it was his first time and he does not have peers or classmates to become motivated. As a future educator, I can see and feel the eagerness of these children to learn. It is imperative to discuss that the school has a huge role and great responsibility to develop these young learners. For somehow, their metacognitive skills will be enhanced optimistically. This should be given more importance that the traditional way of teaching should also be part of the curriculum and not just focus on technology that makes the learners passive and dependent on their readings. The books that contain several and thousands of information become now an optional and sometimes out of place. The school and the teachers should make concrete plan that enables a child to remember more and be aware, conscious, and curious about what they read. Also, collaboration and interaction among learners is a must and should be applied because this will help the child ask freely and comfortably to build curiosities with no hesitations. These initiatives by the teachers and schools will make difference and develop more cognitive skills, considering that the mind of a child is tabula rasa, an empty place where he or she has more opportunities to fill that empty space with more knowledge, skills, and values. To sum up, the teacher should be there to develop children's metacognitive skills and let them build up curiosities to manifest themselves when interest towards different fields or subjects. That would be all. Thank you.